The year is 1590. The town of Ayr is not the peaceful seaside resort we know today. It is a place of bloody skirmishes and ancient family feuds. Into this chaos walks a man who would change the social fabric of Scotland, John Welch. Welch was a man of intense discipline who spent 7 or 8 hours a day in prayer, often wrapped up in a heavy Scotch plaid blanket to ward off the midnight chill. But his faith was not lived only in secret. When street brawls broke out on the cobblestones of the high street, Welch didn't hide. He would rush into the middle of the fighting, wearing a helmet for protection, but carrying no sword. He used a unique method of reconciliation, the peace table. He would set up long tables directly on the street and persuade enemies to sit, eat and drink as friends. This transformed Ayr from a violent outpost into a pious, successful community. However, Welch's peacemaking in Ayr eventually put him on a collision course with the most powerful man in the land, King James VI of Scotland. The conflict was ideological. James believed in the divine right of kings, claiming the monarchy held ultimate authority over the church. Welch, following strict Presbyterian doctrine, argued that Jesus Christ was the only head of the church. He famously declared that the king was merely God's silly vassal in matters of faith. The tension reached a breaking point in 1605. Against the king's express prohibition, Welch led a general assembly in Aberdeen. James viewed this as high treason. On July the 23rd, hours after preaching his final sermon at St. John's Church, Welch was arrested. Welch was taken from his home in Ayr and thrown into the damp, dark dungeons of Blackness Castle. Known as the ship that never sailed, this fortress became Welch's prison while he was tried for his life. Though found guilty of treason, the king feared making him a martyr and opted for banishment instead. Welch was exiled to France, a move that would eventually carry his ideas across the ocean to a young nation yet to be born.